Good afternoon once again, friends and family. I'm Nitin Karthikeyan Nandakumar, Joshita's brother. It is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you to my sister Joshita Nandakumar's Natya Anjali, a Bharatanatyam recital. I am an 8th grader that goes to Franklin Middle School. Apart from studies, my interest areas are in sports, particularly playing cricket and basketball. On behalf of Sri Nateshwari Natyalaya and my family, once again, I extend my very warm welcome to all of you. Before we begin, we would like to make a few housekeeping announcements. There should be no flash photography or videotaping of tonight's show by the audience. We kindly request that everyone silence their cell phones. And for those with small children, we would greatly appreciate it if you could ensure that they remain seated throughout the entire show. If you do need to leave the auditorium, we request that you please leave in between items. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest and popular classical dance forms, which originated from Tamil Nadu, India. Almost everyone is familiar with it these days. Bharatanatyam is a harmonious blend of bhavam, meaning expression, ragam, meaning melody, talam, meaning rhythm, and natyam, meaning dance. Bharatanatyam is the most sophisticated dance form with the intricacies of facial expressions, gestures, footwork, and costume. Joshita Nandakumar has been learning Bharatanatyam since he was 6 years of age from Guru Srimati Meena Veerappan. When she moved out of town, she continued with Guru Srimati Akila Subramanian for a couple of years and is now back with Guru Srimati Meena Veerappan. Today for Natya Anjali, Joshita will start with a Ganesha Slokam followed by 7 Bharatanatyam items including the Mangalam. Guru Srimati Meena Veerappan learned Bharatanatyam from Srimati Uma Shetty, director of Apsara's Arts Dance Group, Richmond, Virginia, and presented her Arangetram in 2006. Srimati Meena has been teaching Bharatanatyam for more than 15 years. More than 10 of her students have successfully completed Arangetrams and recitals under her guidance. She has choreographed several dances for Arangetrams and other cultural programs. She is also a poet and a writer. She has written and choreographed her own songs for Arangetrams and has written a full-length dance drama in Tamil. Srimati Meena is an IT professional as well. She is able to pursue her career and passion with the loving support of her husband Sekar Veerappan and son Aravind. The first item for this evening is a slokam on Lord Ganesha, remover of all obstacles. Joshita prays to the lotus feet of Ganesha, the elephant-headed lord, who is worshipped by Bhuta Ganas, who is fond of kapita and jambu fruits, who is the son of Uma Devi, the one who destroys our sufferings. Immediately followed will be a prayer dance in salutation to Mother Earth, also known as Bhumi Devi. The dance describes her as the one with the originated power of Lord Vishnu, containing many colorful jewels, clothed in blue ocean, and perceiving the mountains as her bosom. At the end of the dance, Joshita does the Tatti Namaskaram as a means of praying for forgiveness for stomping on Mother Earth while dancing. Friends and family, Joshita will now present Ganesha Slokam sung by Sri Narayanan Subramanian, followed by Bhumanjali in Suddha Saveri Ragam and Adi Talam.
गजाननं भूतगणादि सेवितं कपित्तजम्बू फलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाश कारणो नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्
That was an auspicious and wonderful start to the program, Joshita. Great job setting the mood for today. Our next item is Jati Swaram. Jati Swaram is an elegant item performed to a song which is a combination of swara passages or musical notes interspersed with jatis or sequences of rhythmic footwork, hence the name Jati Swaram. Several graceful patterns of dance movements are created for the jati and swara sequences. The music of Jati Swaram is set to various ragas and consists mainly of swaras. A dance student gets his or her initial exposure to music through Jati Swaram. Joshita will now perform a Jati Swaram, which is in Saveri Ragam and Rupaka Talam.
sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa ri ma pa re ri sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa ri
தலம் குதகதி குதகத திங்கின தும் தத் கதி கதி ஜம்தா தத கதி கதி ஜம்தை தத் கதி ஜம்தா தத கதி ஜம்தை தத் கதி ஜம் கிடதக தரிக்கிடதும் கிடதக தரிக்கிடதும் கிடதக தரிக்கிடதும்
sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa sa re ma pa da sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa sa re ma pa de sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sada pa ma ge re sa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri ga sa ge re sa ni da pa ma pa de sa ni da pa ma ge re sa da ri sa pa ma da pa ni da re sa ni da pa ma pa da sa 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 ri sa da pa ma ge re sa 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 pa ni da sa re ma pa de re sa ri sa da pa ma ge re sa ni da da re sa ga re sa da re sa da pa ma ga re sa re ma pa da ni da pa ma ga re ma pa da ni da re sa ga re sa da ni da ga re sa da pa ma ga re sa re ma pa da ni da ga re sa ni da pa ma pa da sa re sa da pa ma ga re sa ni da sa re ma pa da re sa re re sa ni da sa ni da pa da da ni da ma ga re da sa re sa re sa ma re pa ma da pa ni da re sa ni da pa ma pa da sa re re sa ni da sa ni da pa da da ni da ma ga re da sa re sa re sa ma re pa ma da pa ni da re sa ni da pa ma pa da sa re ga re ga sa re re sa ni da pa da re sa re da sa ni da pa ma ga re ma pa da ga re sa ni da re sa ni da pa ma ga re ma pa da sa re sa da pa ma ga re sa ni da sa re ma pa da re sa re sa da pa ma ga re sa ni da sa re ma pa da re sa ma pa da sa ma pa da re sa.
Check. You made Jati Swaram look very easy, Joshita. Well done. Now, Joshita's friends Akshaya and Samyuta would like to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mayame, and I've known Joshita for the last 14 years. Joshita was my first friend, and she is basically like my best friend. We've always had crazy memories together, whether it was at Disney World, the Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana, or visiting her house in the end half of lockdown. Joshi has always been this friend that I felt really comfortable around, so it's led us to have really unique memories. Like, for example, when we were 7 and 8, we went to Shendoa National Park for a day trip, and Joshi somehow convinced me to get up on stage, and both of us sang our hearts out and had like this mini concert for everyone to see. I've always had a really bad case of stage fright, but being around her made me able to do that with her. And I don't think I've ever told her this, but I've always looked up to Joshita. And although we're only 1 year apart in age, anything that she does always inspires me to try and improve myself. One time when we were very young, wanted to practice our theory together, and I noticed that she always added bhavam to her theory instead of just memorizing the song and reciting it like I would. And I'd like to think that I've bettered myself because of Joshita showing me that. I love you so much, Joshi, and I'm super proud of you today.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sammy. I'm one of Joshita's friends. I'm a junior at Henrico High School. So she asked me to come and speak today, and I thought I should prepare something, but I didn't really have time to, so I'm gonna say this one from my heart. A few things about Joshita that I notice every day when I talk to her: that she's a great daughter, a great sister, a great dancer, a great singer, and above all, a great person. If I really just look into her, I can say that she's a very funny, a kind, more than that, a generous and a courageous person. But above all, I think the word that really just describes her is the fact that Joshita represents life in so many ways. She puts her heart and soul into everything that she does, that she never lets her dedication and her hard work go to waste. Today, she's here performing her heart out because of how much she loves this dance. I hope you guys enjoy this. And I never told her this, but she's not just my best friend, but like a sister to me. So congratulations on completing your recital. I hope you have a fantastic time, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Akshay and Samyuta, for telling us a bit about Joshita. The next item is a kirtanam on Lord Krishna, describing how his flute mesmerizes everyone in the world. When gopis hear his flute, they forget what they are doing and get drawn to his flute. Krishna's flute immerses the whole world in bliss. Krishna, who steals butter in the beautiful Vrindavan, also steals hearts when he plays his flute. When one hears his flute, they forget their troubles, the world, and its surroundings. They only feel the bliss with tears of joy running down their cheeks. Joshita will now present Kannan Madhura Geetam in Hamsanandi Ragam and Adi Talam. This item is choreographed by Guru Srimati Meena Veerappan.
கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் பண்ணும் வீணை மறந்து பரவசமே இட பண்ணும் வீணை மறந்து பரவசமே இட கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் பரவசமே விட பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் வண்ணக்குயிலில் இசை வாரி பொழியும் குழல் வண்ணக்குயிலில் இசை வாரி பொழியும் குழல் வண்ணக்குயிலில் இசை வாரி பொழியும் குழல் பூரி உலகை எல்லாம் உவகையில் ஆடிடும் பூரி உலகை எல்லாம் உவகையில் ஆடிடும் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் தன்னிலவு பொழியும் புண்ணிய பிருந்தாவனத்தில் தன்னிலவு பொழியும் புண்ணிய பிருந்தாவனத்தில் தன்னிலவு பொழியும் புண்ணிய பிருந்தாவனத்தில் பெண்ணையுண்ட மாயன் வேன்குழலூதுரான் பெண்ணையுண்ட மாயன் வேன்குழலூதுரான் மண்ணும் பெண்ணும் மறந்து மனக்கவலையோழிந்து மண்ணும் விண்ணும் மறந்து மனக்கவலையோழிந்து கண்களில் ஆனந்த கண்ணீர் பெருகுது கண்களில் ஆனந்த கண்ணீர் பெருகுது கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் பண்ணும் வினை மறந்து பரவசமே விட கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர் கண்ணன் மதுர கீதம் கேளீர்
Joshita, you made us experience the sweetness of Krishna's flute music and his playful antics. Thank you. The next item is another kirtanam on Lord Nataraja. The song is composed by the popular divine poet Sri Papanasam Sivan. In this song, he praises Lord Nataraja and worships his lotus feet. He describes how the snakes that the Lord is wearing are dancing, along with the tiger skin he is wearing on his waist as he dances. The devotees are watching and praising him as the sages Patanjali and the sage Vyakrabhadar are enjoying the Lord's dance in Tillai. As the Lord dances, with Lord Vishnu playing the drums, the bells on his feet are jingling, the crescent moon on his matted hair is shining. Joshita will now present this beautiful item explaining the glory of Lord Nataraja's dance, Idadu Padam Tuki, in Kamas Ragam and Adi Talam. This item is choreographed by Sri V.P. Dhananjayan and Srimadi Shanta Dhananjayan.
இடது பதம் தூக்கியாடும் நடராஜனடி படிவாயே நெஞ்சே இடது பதம் தூக்கி ஆடும் 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 நடராஜனடி படி ചിലമ്പുകൾ ഗലീർ ഗലീരന തിരുമുടിയിളമതിയൊളി പടീർ പടീരന തിരുവടി ചിലമ്പുകൾ ഗലീർ ഗലീരന തിരുമുടിയിളമതിയൊളി പടീർ പടീരന ദിവികിടത കദിമിതോ എന തിരുമാ മദള മദിര ദിവികിടത കദിമിതോ എന തിരുമാ മദള മദിര ശിവകാമി മടാടൻ തിരുചിറ്റമ്പലം തനിലേ ശിവകാമി മടാടൻ തിരുചിത്രമ്പലം തനിൽ പുന്നകയോടിടാതു പദം തോക്കി ആടും നടരാജനടി പടിവായേ ഇടത് പദം തോക്കി ആടും നടരാജനടി പടിവായേ നെഞ്ചേ ഇടത് പദം തോക്കി ആടും നടരാജനടി പടിവായേ നെഞ്ചേ ഇടത് പദം തോക്കി ആടും നടരാജനടി പടിവായേ നെഞ്ചേ ഇടത് പദം തോക്കി ആടും ആ
It was such an energetic performance, Joshita. Totally enjoyed it, even though I'm not a dancer. Thank you. Now Joshita's friend Sanya would like to speak.
Hi. As I sit down to think about what to say for this speech, I'm reminded of the incredible bond we share, and I couldn't help but express my gratitude for having you in my life. You are more than just a friend. I want to thank her for being a part of my life and always being there for me whenever I needed her. I wanted to come up here today to talk about how talented she is today, as you saw, but also as a person beyond the stage. We have grown up together and spent many memorable moments together, from locking each other in the closet to scare one another to finally making up at the end of the day. But as we grew older, our friendship became stronger. Friendship is about acceptance, and I'm grateful that we can be our authentic selves around each other. We've shared our dreams, our fears, and our vulnerabilities without judgment. Your ability to understand me, even in moments of silence, speaks volumes about the deep connections we have. Here's to many more adventures, laughter-filled nights, and heart-to-heart conversations that remind us of the incredible bond that we share. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanya. I would like to call my parents to the stage now.
Thank you, Nitin. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for coming over here to watch Joshita's performance. Thank you very much. Few words about Joshita. Probably you might be knowing all these things earlier. Joshita was born in Chennai, and she was happily lived for a year in Ireland. During that time, Nitin was not there, and we moved to Bangalore, and she started preschool over there. And then we moved to Chennai, and she started lower kindergarten over there. And then at the age of 5, we came to US. And after that, she completely lived in Virginia. And everyone knows that, the later part, we moved to Northern Virginia. And academically, she is a very good student, strong student. I can say she is gifted. Like any high schooler, she went in a trap of what course, what college, all those things. She tried out and eventually took a decision to start computer science as a career in George Mason, and she will be going through this fall 2023. So I would also say she has a couple of skills she mastered for so many years. One is definitely a dance, another one is the music. And I can say it naturally comes to her. On the dance side, Nitin said earlier, she started, at the age of 6, learning Bharatanatyam. She did a lot of performances, and we had actually had a good time, fond memories of looking at those performances at home. Want to mention my sincere thanks to Joshita's teacher, Mrs. Meena Veerappan, and she did a tremendous job of helping Joshita to master this dance, to make sure that she performs well in this big function. Thanks, Joshita. And Joshita also, she also, from her side, she spent a lot of hours practicing dance and making sure that, she is master in every aspect. So I think I'm proud of her. One more thing I just want to mention, another passion is also music. I also mention our guru, Srimati Lalita Bala, sitting here. And so Joshita, she is kind of a very religious person. She used to sing in the temples, and whenever there is an opportunity, she used to do that. And I do remember, for Maga Shivaratri, we were there in this temple. The whole night she was singing and keeping the people awake for the whole night. I was just proud of her. And she, in fact, she sings film songs as well. Finally, as you know, as I said, she goes to George Mason. She will be going to George Mason. I'm very confident that she will be, a good student, and she will do better, well. And also she deserves a break, and she is taking a break for 2 months, going to Chennai, just to enjoy. So that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amma and Appa, for that wonderful speech. The next item is a padam on Lord Muruga. This song is a composition of Yarpanam Veermani Iyer. In this song, the poet recounts the various leelas of Lord Muruga, which he did when he was little. The first story in this song describes how Brahma was not aware of the meaning of Om, to which Muruga dismisses him and asks him to learn. With curiosity, Shiva asks for the meaning, and Muruga happily teaches him. The song continues to describe the story of Muruga and his brother Ganesha's contest to circle around the world for a mango fruit. Ganesha goes around his parents and finishes first, while Muruga goes around the world on his peacock. In anger over his brother's win, Muruga abandons all materialistic things and leaves Taparani. The last story is about how Muruga plays with Avai Patti, who is proud of her knowledge in Tamil. On a hot day, Avai Patti was very tired and looking for something to eat. Muruga, as a little boy on top of a novel tree, asks if she would like a Suttaparam or a Sudadaparam, with his witty play of words. When she picks up a ripe fruit and blows on it, he asks if the fruit was hot. Joshita will now present Chinna Vayadinile in Mandragam and Adi Talam. This dance is choreographed by Guru Srimati Meena Veerappan.
சிந்தனை செய்து பாரடா முருகா, சின்ன வயதினில் நீ செய்த குறும்பை எல்லாம் சிந்தனை செய்து பாரடா முருகா முருகா. சொன்னதும் சொற்கேளாமல் சகுருவானதும், சொன்னதும் சொற்கேளாமல் சகுருவானதும், சின்ன வயதினில் நீ செய்த குறும்பை எல்லாம் சிந்தனை செய்து பாரடா முருகா முருகா. மாங்கனி வாங்க அன்று மாமையில் மீதினிலே, மாங்கனி வாங்க அன்று மாமையில் மீதினிலே, மாநிலம் வலம் வந்து விண்ணிலேயே மாந்தாய், மாநிலம் வலம் வந்து விண்ணிலேயே மாந்தாய், தீங்கடும் கோபம் கொண்டு ஆண்டியாய் வேடம் பூண்டு, தீங்கடும் கோபம் கொண்டு ஆண்டியாய் வேடம் பூண்டு, தீனதயா பரனே ஞான பழம் வாங்கி, தீனதயா பரனே ஞான பழம் வாங்கி, சின்ன வயதினில் நீ செய்த குறும்பை எல்லாம் சிந்தனை செய்து பாரடா முருகா முருகா. நாவல் மரத்திருந்து நாவில் சுடும் பழமோ, நாவல் மரத்திருந்து நாவில் சுடும் பழமோ, நாவில் சுடாத பழமோ நாடுவா என்றுரைக்க, நாவில் சுடாத பழமோ நாடுவா என்றுரைக்க, ஆவல் மிகுந்த அவ்வை நாவல் பழம் எடுத்தூத, ஆவல் மிகுந்த அவ்வை நாவல் பழம் எடுத்தூத, ஆனந்தமாக பாட்டி சுட்டதோ என்று ஆனந்தமாக பாட்டி அதிகம் சுட்டதோ என்று சின்ன வயதினில் நீ செய்த குறும்பை எல்லாம் சிந்தனை செய்து பாரடா முருகா. சின்ன வயதினில் நீ செய்த குறும்பை எல்லாம் சிந்தனை செய்து பாரடா முருகா முருகா.
Great job, Joshita. You brought little Muruga's various leelas to life today, reiterating his stories. Witnessing Muruga's frolics was so engaging to watch. Thank you. Next, we have Tillana, the culminating piece of any Bharatanatyam performance. Graceful body movements and some elements of abhinaya are combined in Tillana. It requires exemplary skills in terms of rhythm, timing, and synchronization in order to radiate the unique performance charm associated with it. Today's Tillana is in dedication to Lord Krishna, and it is set to Madhuvanti Ragam and Adi Talam. Tillana will be immediately followed by Mangalam, the concluding prayer dance, an auspicious ending to today's recital, where Joshita will express her gratitude to the Lord, to the Guru, to her parents, and the audience. Joshita will now present Madhuvanti Ragam, Madhuvanti Tillana, followed by Mangalam.
तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं न त्रितानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं न त्रितानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं त्रितानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि तकदीं तदीं जं तडं ततों त्रिदीं नादृतानि तों त्रितानि dim tadim jam tadam tadum kridim na tani tum kritani dim tadim jam tadam tadum kridim na tani tum kritani dim tadim jam tadam tadum kridim na tani tum kritani jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum kridim na tani tum kritani tadim jam tadam tatum takadim tadim dim tadim takatum tadam takadim tadim takadim tadim takatum tadam takatum tadam takadim tadim takitadim tadim takatum tadam tadnatatum tadam takatum takatum tadim takadim takadim tadim takatum takadim tadim jam tadam tatum நீனாயேன் நிதினம் ஏங்கினேன் என்னையாள வந்த மன்னா மணிவண்ணா நீனாயேன் நிதினம் ஏங்கினேன் என்னையாள வந்த மன்னா மணிவண்ணா மனம் கொள்ளை கொண்ட கண்ணா மனம் கொள்ளை கொண்ட கண்ணாய் நீ உன்னை கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் நான் பிரியேனே மனம் கொள்ளை கொண்ட கண்ணாய் நீ உன்னை கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் நான் பிரியேனே தகஜொணு திம் திம் தித்தகஜொணு திம் திம் தகஜொணு திம் திம் takajonu dim dim 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 pasat ni panida bada pasapa masama gari takajonu dim dim takajonu dim dim takajonu dim dim nisa rade dim ta mapani da jam ka nisa kari tajam 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 tam lit jam tajam 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 din kita jam Tadim, tadim, jam padam, tatom tridim. Na tridani tom tridani tatarata didim, tarata didim. Dim jam tom dim dim. Tadim, tadim, jam tadam, tatom tridim. Jam tadam, tatom tridim. Jam tadam, tatom tridim. Tom tridim, tom tridim, tom tridim.
भूमिमङ्गलं भूमिमङ्गलं उदकमङ्गलं उदकमङ्गलं अग्निमङ्गलं अग्निमङ्गलं वायुमङ्गलं वायुमङ्गलं गगनमङ्गलं गगनमङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं चन्द्रमङ्गलं चन्द्रमङ्गलं जगन्मङ्गलं जगन्मङ्गलं जीवमङ्गलं जीवमङ्गलं देहमङ्गलं देहमङ्गलं मनोमङ्गलं मनोमङ्गलं आत्ममङ्गलम् आत्ममङ्गलं सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु भवतु भवतु
That was a wonderful performance, Joshita. Congratulations on completing your Natyanjali. The effort you've put in is now evident. I'd like to call upon Joshita's guru, Srimati Meena Veerapan, to the stage.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good evening, everybody. Congratulations, Joshita, on successfully completing your Natyanjali. With gratitude to Lord Nataraja, Goddess Nateshwari, all the great gurus, and my own guru, Srimati Uma Chetty, I thank all of you for coming here today to support Joshita on this important milestone in her Bharatanatyam journey. Joshita is the kind of student any teacher would love to have. She is respectful, she is sincere, dedicated, and hardworking. She started learning Bharatanatyam when she was 6 with me when she was in Richmond. She was with me for a few years and then the family had to move out. Then she still continued with Srimati Akila Subramanian. When the pandemic hit, the pandemic made us all do social distancing, but it also kind of brought us all together regardless of the distance with the help of technology. Like many other teachers, I also started online classes, and Joshita came to me as online student. Because of her dedication and hard work, she was able to join the same group that she had left few years back. And last year, she expressed her interest in doing a performance like this before she goes off to college. So here we are today, even though we had only a few months to prepare, to learn and practice all these dances. She made it. I'm very proud of what she has accomplished today and how far she has come. I'm grateful to her parents. Whenever I asked them to bring her for in-person classes, which is very important for Bharatanatyam, they didn't hesitate and they were willing to bring her whenever I asked. And I thank them for their flexibility and cooperation. Thank you, Satya and Nanda. I also had the opportunity to work with Nitin for emceeing, even though we only had like a couple of sessions. He did a great job today. I don't know who he is. Thank you, Nitin. I thank my friends and family who stand by me and support me in my own dance journey. Thank you. I see a lot of familiar faces from Richmond, and thank you all for coming here to make this day very special. And now I would like to present a plaque to Joshita to recognize her hard work and accomplishment. Sri Nateshwari Natyalaya Achievement Award presented to Joshita Nandakumar for Natyanjali Bharatanatyam Recital on June 4, 2023. Thank you all for being wonderful audience and have a great rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Meena Auntie. My sister would like to give a brief speech, but before that, my parents would like to give something to my sister.
I would like to call Meena on the stage, please.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I'm just going to talk for a few minutes. Okay, so I've completed my recital. And I just wanted to say first, thank you to everyone who's came here. You guys, some of you have drove like over 2 hours to get here, and you've spent so much time getting me ready and getting like all the preparations done, decorating the stage, like supporting me in every way possible. So thank you so much for that. Art is probably the most important thing in my life. Ever since I was little, whether it was literature, films, or cinema, like I've been really immersed in art, especially music. And when I was emphasis on pushed into dance class, but I came to love it. When I was pushed into dance class, I was really glad to know that I could bring music and art and poetry and literature to life by myself. I didn't have to depend on a visual medium. I didn't have to depend on a book in my hands. I didn't have to depend on my ears. All I had to do was listen to my teacher and feel the emotions and bring it to life. So I'm grateful that I have such an amazing guru that has helped me embrace this beautiful classical art form, and it's definitely taught me a lot of patience, it's taught me discipline, and it's made me into who I am today. Each of the bhavams that I put into dance has helped me feel emotions in real life even more, like with more emphasis, and it's just connected me and it made everything even more tangible than it ever was. So I'm grateful to art, I'm grateful to my gurus, I'm grateful to my parents and my friends and family and all of you who came here today to support me. Thank you so much. And I'd also like to call my other favorite guru, Miss Vilyanurji Lalita Aunty, onto stage.
Thank you all for being a wonderful audience and for coming here on a Sunday evening to support my sister Joshita. Dinner will be served now. But before you all go and eat, please do remember and take a minute to sign both Joshita's and Meena Auntie's guest books. Please check that you have all your belongings before you leave the auditorium. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Dinner will be served in 5 minutes, so you have to wait for 5 minutes. And I would also like to, thankful for the people who actually worked on the background. I don't want to say names because I probably miss some of the names. If I want to recollect some of the names, I will tell, Kavita Mahesh, Mahesh Mahalingam, Naga, Sivaranjani, Logu, John, Jabba, Bhupati. If I miss anyone, forgive me. Wait for 5 minutes, the food will be ready. Thank you.